Alright, so brief video. Definitely going to make this into a more longer form content video once I get some more ideas for it. But for now, we're going to talk about the simplicity of it. Being approachable. Now, I want to talk about how the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you think, sometimes those can make you seem more approachable or unapproachable. For example, if you're wearing a suit and a tie, you're going to seem and come off as if, you're this business type person. However, if you're wearing your pants down to like your ankles and your underwear is up, you're going to probably look more like a bit of a thug. And people are not going to want to associate with you for the most part because they're going to think, man, this person might hurt me. And it doesn't matter, what your race is, what your background is. If you look a certain way, people are going to perceive you a certain way. It's a survival instinct. It has nothing to do with your race. It has nothing to do with the way you think, for the most part. It's mainly a visual thing. Most of us humans, we're visual creatures. We look for signs and signals. And we react to those signs and signals because we have to make split-second decisions that may or may not impact our lives. It's almost like a deer looking at the car coming and they just run to the car because they're scared. We all operate in some kind of way where we try to rely on our survival instincts. I mean, if you're looking at the two people side by side, who's more likely to hurt you? The business person in the suit or the guy with his pants down to his ankles? More likely the guy with the pants down to his ankles. You don't know. The guy could have a gun on him. He could have a knife on him. You don't know. But the guy in the suit's probably less likely to harm you, based statistically. That doesn't mean that the guy in the suit couldn't have a gun hidden in the suit. And the guy with his pants down to his ankles could just be a poser. But we don't operate in the world of, let me just assume X, Y, Z. It's more of, what is the likelihood that something might happen? We as humans try to look at the world in terms of probabilities. And the probability of the person in the suit harming you is lower than the person with their pants down to their ankles harming you. But again, I want to cover this topic in way more detail because it is pretty nuanced. And there are a lot of points I can make to this to help people figure out more things. So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for listening.